Carolyn and Yardley's scope of work is a brown dyed mulch install, good a bit of bed cleanup and prep. Not terrible. One of the beds is rough that we're putting mulch in, and then another one she doesn't want mulch, but she wants a price on cleanup. Couple small plants to rip out, and that's it. So starting here in the front. So this bed here is hers. It's not the neighbors, it is theirs. So, rake it out. And she did mention, hey, you cut a fresh edge on everything, right? Yeah. So make sure to put a little bit of extra emphasis into fresh beds, especially the one in front of her house and here. Those are the ones that really obviously are gonna. This one she probably is not super worried about. But anyway, cut a fresh edge and weed them out as we always do, and then rake out. It's less weeding but more raking out of the debris. And then mulch install here, pretty straightforward. You got a little bit around this tree, a little bit around that mailbox. No trimming needed here, but mulch install. Just be careful. These are mostly plants in here. There's not really many weeds. There's a couple, like you'll see the dandelion weeds and some of these funky weeds. But like that grassy thing's a plant. A good bit of plants in here. Alright, so, and then edge it, rake it out a little bit, mulch it. Light pruning. She likes these, she said, shaggy looking, but anyone that's like really sticking up a lot, you can just, like, for example, like this one, it's kind of just like out on its own if you want to just snip it back a little bit, but keep it fairly shaggy looking, not looking like trim them back dramatically or anything, just any of the crazy ones. You could probably trim a couple of this that are like touching that plant just to give them separation. All these are plants in here, so you can leave them. Not many weeds, but yeah, rake out a little bit. You'll probably have to rake some of this stuff out just to make room for new mulch, but new mulch install. Redefine the edge. It's pretty good up here already, but light touch up of the edge, and then mulch install, mostly plants in here. Same thing here. If you have anyone that's sticking out like crazy, just snip it. At the time, if these seem to be getting a little hairy, maybe do a light prune, but they look kind of like mostly okay. Don't trim that at all. I'll go over to this bed while I'm here. So this bed is the one that needs a little bit of cleanup. There's some leaves, debris. There's some down sticks. These are like weeds. You can clear all these out right here. Rake out these beds, pick up all these sticks, rake out the leaves, cut a fresh edge, new mulch. Ripping out plants will be this one, and this one. So we got 3. She said they're like dying. They should come out pretty easily with a shovel. So the 3 plants there we're going to rip out. Again, just clean out the beds. This green growth here, it's like ground cover. That actually is a plant. She wants to keep all that. So all of that is a plant. She wants to keep it. She said it actually will grow up and then it'll start to flower. So you can leave all of that, but rip out the 3 plants here. Clean the beds up, mulch them. All right, move them back. Don't need to do anything here under these trees. No mulch, no. You know what? No mulch over here, but I'll include it in the price to just kind of clean these up lightly. Just take a blower over this area, rake out just some of the leaves and sticks. And then this area as well, I'll put it to clean out this bed. We're not going to mulch it. We're just going to clear out the leaves and debris and sticks in this whole bed, just kind of blow them out. And I would stop it about right there. Would not worry about the back, anything back here. Just starting basically in the side bed, like right here, and then work your way all the way down. Rake all that out on tarps, get it out of here, clean it up. Again, no mulch, just clean the beds out. And I wouldn't even go bonkers with like the opposite side or farther down there. It's really just right here where it's kind of facing her yard. Move back over to here. Usual, rake out the beds, edge it, mulch it. And then we're gonna go all the way to this area. All this, she said, you can just clear it out, brush cut it, string trim it, you know, crush it all out, and then just blank slate mulch right here. And then nothing doing over there. So we're going to stop the mulch here so she doesn't really worry about those beds, those ornamental grasses they grow in. You can't even see the mulch really, so she's not worried about that. So just starting here, working your way around the front, all the beds we talked about. That's it.